down the centuries. I want you to know something now, right at the beginning. It says, Jesus passed by, he saw a man blind from birth. So his disciples asked him, Rabbi, who sinned, this man or his parents? Listen now to the answer of Jesus. Neither he nor his parents sinned. It is so that the works of God might be made visible through him. Let me just say something brief about this. I think it's so important. Not many days ago, I was watching a replay of the movie Jackie, which is about Jackie Kennedy in the wake of the assassination of her husband. And it's a good, kind of heart-aching movie. But she's in dialogue in the course of this movie with an elderly priest, played by the great John Hurt, the English actor. And she's suffering, of course. Why did this happen? How could God have possibly allowed this horrible thing to happen to my husband, to me, to our family? And the old priest says, let me share a parable with you. And he tells this story. And he gives that answer of Jesus. It's not because of his sin or anyone's sin. It's that the works of God might be made visible through him. You know, we all suffer at different degrees. I get it, but we all suffer. And we're always looking for the answer. Why? Why is God allowing this? Let this answer, everybody, sink in. Let it sink in that when you're going through some terrible suffering, that the works of God might be made visible in you. Somehow, God is using this struggle, this difficulty, this pain for his purposes. All right. Now, what do we see as this story unfolds? Jesus declares himself the light of the world. One of the great I am statements in John. I've told you that before. The ego eimi, I am the bread of life. I am the good shepherd. I am the resurrection. Echoing the I am who I am of the book of Exodus. Is Jesus asserting his divine identity and authority. In this case, I am the light of the world. Beautiful. He's that by which we see properly. And here's the point. We're dealing with a man born blind. Some people become blind. This man, though, is blind from birth. He's never seen. From the beginning of his life, he's been in the dark. You see what he stands for, our great tradition has said, original sin. It's all of us. We're all men and women born blind. We're born into a dysfunctional world, spiritually speaking. We're like someone born into a household where there's physical abuse or there's sexual abuse or there's drug abuse or